Hello, Collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. So generally, I really like doing my disclaimer, but it's very long, so I'm just going to say, take responsibility for your own health and well-being and use your discernment when listening to tarot readings or any readings online. All right. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now to clear the energy, raise my vibration so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now happy Wednesday, people. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you when you receive this message. So let's get into it. I did a quick energy pull from the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck. Nature communications. And curiouser and curiouser. All right. So nature communications talks about flower energies, elemental messengers. So you may be getting some communication. You're being asked to be open to what comes in. Curious and curious. So nature communications card number 3737 reduces to 10. Someone could be 37, someone could be born in 1973. 10 is about completion. So you've completed a cycle. You may be getting some messages about that, and you're being asked to be open. It says you are being asked not to make assumptions. Be open to possibilities that seem to be outside rational expectations. Attempts to communicate with beings from other realms, within nature, spiritual planes, or even just humans, it is thought there is no chance of speaking to or being understood by. Okay, so that's nature communication. Curious and curious, it talks about discovery, weirdness, and curiosity. It says new and unfamiliar places and surroundings, a general lack of familiarity, a fascinating turn of events, growth amidst strange customs and people. Changing as a person, new interests and talents are being discovered. So you could be getting communication or messages. You might learn something new. Be open to where that comes from, who it comes from. But keep that information to yourself. All right, Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this information? Who's coming in? What do we need to know? Please and thank you. We're still in that stuck energy. So some cycles have closed. You've completed some things, but there's some things, someone's still stuck. And I don't get that that's collective energy. You've completed something and the cycle has closed. So that's for you, collective. Confirmation. You didn't hear that, so let me turn it up. Turn it up. Courthouse. So the courthouse is in reverse. So courthouse did not go in someone's favor. Who did not receive good favor from the courthouse, Holy Spirit? Oh, something about a child. So it could have something to do with child support or child custody. The veil. So the veil is in reverse. The veil is about seeing into the spiritual realm. Someone didn't see something. Someone didn't see something. Someone is unable to see something. Someone could have been blocked from seeing something. Awakening. So you're going through awakening now, but they didn't see something before about a child. Something could have pushed this person into an awakening. Maybe they didn't see something about a child before because they weren't able to see beyond the veil. Mature woman. So mature woman could be going through an awakening. Keep in mind, mature woman is I want to say subjective. That's, how you look at it. Mature woman could be 40 and over, 50 and over, 60 and over. Depends on how you look at it. A gift. So gift is in return. In return. So a gift could be returning to you, collective. The gift is in reverse, meaning this mature woman did not get the gift. It's having an awakening. Now keep in mind, child does not have to be literally school age child or adolescence. You are someone's child. You will always be, to that parent, you will always be looked at as, that's my child. There's something to do. It could be, you could be the adult child that has something to do with court, but you might be getting information. You could get information through fairies, elementals, your ancestors, other beings. Let's get into it. Let's find out what's going on. Holy Spirit, tell me about this mature woman, please, and thank you. What do we need to know about this mature woman as it relates to the collective? Student, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. This could be you, collective. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Someone try to block a gift from you. And again, older, mature woman could be 30 and up, 40 and up. Depends on who's referred to as mature. Artist in the reverse. So artist in the shadow attributes talks about using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. So someone could be learning how to manipulate people, swindle people. Networker. Oh, mentor. So mentor is in the reverse. Says inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. So maybe this person once was the student or learned some stuff from someone or someone's and is now mentoring people, but not mentoring to the point of, they're learning how to mentor people or coach people, but not better than they are. Okay. So the teacher does not want the student to surpass the teacher or the master. Bully. This person's a bully, and that's a confirmation. Sorry, collective. I apologize. So this is a bully. Bully in the shadow attributes. Talks about conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. This person's mean. This mature woman is mean. She could have a nasty attitude. She has to be someone mean who has people she's supposed to be mentoring and coaching, but either, what's the word? Instructs them down a destructive path, or doesn't give them all the information, or doesn't teach them everything they need to know to move to the next level. Teaches them only a little bit, but then when they don't do well, see, I should have done it myself. You don't know what you're doing. That kind of thing. How you gonna tell somebody they don't know what they're doing, but you're the one who's teaching them? Make it make sense. Saboteur. Saboteur in the shadow attributes talks about induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. Come on now. This person is just out for self. And that's why they didn't get the gift. But they have an awakening now. They're not liking that awakening. Something didn't go well in court. Has to do with a child or an adult child. I feel like it's an adult child, though. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation, please, and thank you. What do we need to know about this situation, please, and thank you. This person is stuck. They're stuck in whatever they got going on with this court situation, and they cannot get out of it. Mending. This person, this mature woman, could want to mend things with you, collectives. Card number 52. Someone could be 52. Someone could be born May 2nd. That's Taurus energy, or February 5th. That's Aquarius energy. 52 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. You're being asked to dig deep, go within, tap in to see if mending with this person is something that's for your highest good. All that glitters flew out, and it's in the reverse. This person only wants to mend things with you because they either said you were a fraud or thought you were a fraud, thought you weren't real, and they're finding out that you are the real deal, Holyfield, and that others are seeing that too. So now they want to mend things with you, and I just, and they have all these excuses as to either why they said you were a fraud or thought you were a fraud or whatever the case may be. But it's card number 16. 16 reduces to 7. 7 is in the reverse, though. So upon finding out this information, they thought no two bits about it, and thinking and saying that you were a fraud or you weren't real or whatever it is you do for a living is not the truth, or your heart's not in whatever they said about you. They're trying to backtrack now. They want you to be flexible. They want you to be flexible with them. And by flexible, that gives me the energy of compromise. Lower your standards. Because they did some things and said some things, and now they're hemmed up with court situation, and now they're coming to you for help. So they want you to be compassionate, flexible and compassionate with them when they weren't flexible and compassionate with you. It's card number 19. 19 reduces to 10. 10 is about completion. That cycle has completed. That karmic lesson, whatever it is you were to experience or learn, you learned and healed from it, and you moved on. So you don't have to be flexible with anyone. You don't have to mend with anyone. You don't need to. It's your choice. To the sea is in the reverse. To the sea is about sailing off to calmer waters. This person created some turbulent waters in your life, and it's still in the reverse, which means they're not done. They don't think before they act. It's card number 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. They just do. They just do and say whatever's on the top of their dome without thinking first. And then after it's said, and then people are like, what? Did you just say that? And they're like, oh, no, wait, that's not what I meant. But that's what you said. So people are looking at them funny now because of some of the things that they said about you. And now they want to mend with you. And people are like, but you said all of this about this person. No, that's not what I meant. That's not, I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that. Yeah, they did. So to the sea, it's in the reverse. I feel like there's something else about to the sea. So let's check out to the sea and see what's going on. They want you to go with the flow. They want you to be flexible and go with the flow. But that's not how things are going to turn out. When they caused a lot of chaos The water could be calming, it could be soothing, it could be relaxing, but it could also be destructive and dangerous and violent. Two to sea is in the reverse. I feel like after they have caused so much drama in your life, they see that you are moving forward still in your life and still doing you and being you. And they're seeing that it did not affect them. Again, mending falls upon courthouse. They are in some trouble. They are hemmed up and they feel like either you can help them out or get them out of that bind. And they're looking for you to do that. They want you to just go with the flow. And that's not how things are going to go down. Chop wood. Chop wood is about taking action, and it's in the reverse. Chop wood in the reverse falls upon gift. In the reverse, they try to take action towards a gift that was probably meant for you, and they were unable to do so, or they were stopped and blocked. And now they're coming to you. I feel like so courthouse is at the beginning and gift is at the end. I feel like they're trying to get to you before someone else gets to you and tells you what went down. Nature communication. You're going to receive information about this. You're going to receive communication about this. And they're trying to take action. They don't want you to take action towards them. Because chop wood is about taking action, cleaning up stuff. It's card number 42. 42 reduces to 6. 6 is about balance. So something is in balance right now that they just want you to go to the flow with it. They don't want you to take action towards them. But it's not going down like that. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation? Please and thank you. Deception and envy. What did I tell you? Deception and envy falls upon mending. I told you this person was not done. This person, when I said to the sea is in reverse, to the sea is usually, sailing off to calmer waters, literally going in the flow of your flow, not their flow. It's in the reverse, meaning there's no calm waters. They want you to go in the flow of their flow. I said they weren't done. Deception and envy. They still have something planned. It's card number 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. If they're thinking about how to deceive you, more ways to deceive you. Be wary. Be very wary of someone coming in wanting to mend things, wanting to let bygones be bygones. It's not going down like that. Shadow. You faced your shadow side. When people hear shadow, confirmation, when people hear shadow side, they think of the dark side, the ugly side. It is the dark side and it is the ugly side, but it's still a part of you. You can't have light without the dark. You can't have dark without the light. You will be imbalanced. You face that and you are balanced. But they want to send the dark side to you, thinking that you wouldn't be able to handle the dark side. Yeah, they're about to, but that cycle, they're trying to still be deceptive. They're still trying to be deceptive. They envy your flow. They envy your path and how you're able to handle your shadow side. It's card number 18. 18 reduces to 9. 9 is about cycles ending. That cycle has ended. So they continue to do stuff to manipulate the energy, but it's not working. They're trying to come up against your shadow side by sending shadowy energy. But your shadow side is stronger because you've already faced it. Look at face off. I don't know if you can see that. See, they've already faced the light and the dark have already faced. They have a mutual understanding of when to come out. But they're trying to send you some. They're trying to send you something. Let's find out what's going on. They have no power. What did I say? What did I just say? They're trying to send their shadow side to your shadow side, but you've already faced your shadow side, so your shadow side is stronger. I said that. They have no power. They have no power against your shadow side. They have no power against you. Could be Leo energy. They're losing strength. They could be sick, or it could just be that their power is not no match to yours. It's card number 8. 8 is about manifestation. Whatever they're trying to still do is not going to manifest, and it will end badly. Solitude. They could want you to go in solitude, or they can think by you being in solitude that is a flex or a bad thing, but it's not. You power up in solitude. They could be going into solitude like hermit mode because they have no power, and they're seeing that this deception and envy that they're sending is not working. It's card number 9. Cycles ending, things coming to fruition. So they could be going into hermit mode to try and power up because they have no more power. They have no strength. So they might be trying to dig for power somewhere else, but they will not be triumphant. So they can dig all day. They will not be triumphant, even going into solitude and trying to either recharge or regroup or reevaluate the situation to do something different. But it's not. They're not going to win. They're not going to win with what they're doing, and it's not going to end well. Let's get some tea. How we doing for time? 23:03 on the clock. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Card at the bottom of the deck is stuck. No forward movement. They've backed themselves into a corner that they can't get out of. And they feel like you're the only person who can help them out of it. But that's not your responsibility. That cycle has ended. You have completed what you needed to complete. You've learned what you needed to learn from that situation, and you're free to move on. Now, if you want to stay in that situation, that energy, that karmic energy, you're free to do so. It's not advised. Unapologetic, no remorse, doesn't care. Sorry, not sorry. These people are not sorry. This person, I said people, because there's not just this mature woman. She's not working alone. This mature woman could have a side chick. This mature woman could have a side chick on the side. A chick on the side. Chick on the side. A Virgo could be involved. You could be a Virgo. Virgo's in the upright, so. Catfish. So this person might come in and catfish you, acting like they're all healed. Everything is all good. What did I say? They want you to go with the flow. They're going to pretend like, they're not sorry. They're not sorry at all, because had things gone their way, there could have been a lot of things. There could have been a lot of things that would have destroyed you. There may have been a lot of things done to you or said about you, but had it really gone their way and you not been protected, you not been safe from the things that were said and done, you could have been in a different situation than what you're in now. Theatrics, they got some baby daddy issues. So that was the second card out, was child, and first card out was courthouse. So they got some, I did say child support or child custody. Yeah, they have some things going on that they did not foresee. That's what that veil in the reverse is about. They weren't able to see what was going to happen. Maybe they lost their foresight gift. Maybe they didn't have it. There could be a karmic male cousin involved. Could be their cousin, your cousin. So this mature woman could be a woman to a male that you were involved with. They may have kids together with this person. Jealous, envious, green-eyed monster. They're jealous of your light, of your gifts, of your blessings. They feel betrayed and duped, stabbed in the back, stabbed in the heart. Someone could have ratted on them, snitched on them. They feel betrayed. They feel like their time is running out. So their court cases. Oh, I said cases. So they may have more than one court case. They may have a court case that involves children, but they may have some other cases going on. But their time is running out. So baby mama drama. They could be the baby mama, or you could be the baby mama that they're having drama with. This person is not single, or they have options. They want their cake and eat it too. Jezebel. So this person is a Jezebel or has a Jezebel spirit attached to them. And if you're not familiar with the Jezebel story, please look it up. It is there are several stories surrounding the Jezebel energy. From my understanding, she's a scorned woman, or she was a scorned woman. The man she loved left her, and she vowed to break up relationships, marriages. If she not happy, if she wasn't happy or couldn't be happy, you're not about to be happy. She's a copycat. Don't that copycat look suspicious? Copycat energy, imposter, fraud, copies everything you do. So this could be definitely someone, you may not even know this person. For those of you, this could still be a woman who's involved in a male that you were involved with. Could have been months ago, years ago. And again, the whole, what do you call it? Pillow talk from your ex. That's probably could be how she knows you, but you may have never met this person. There's an older, mature male involved. Beetlejuice. So this person may have some M's under their name, or they may be involved with people who have M's, but they're haunted by seeing angry dead people. And how angry dead people arrive in your life is that when a person dies unexpectedly, violently, sometimes they don't move on because they don't know that they're dead. So when they find out that they're dead, they're angry because their life was taken from them. Could have been taken unnecessarily, senseless acts of violence. And that's what's haunting this mature woman. She might have carried out some M's. And these people are like, what? No, we're not letting her go with that. We have fork in the road at the bottom of the deck. So this person's at a crossroads in their life, as I stated, with these court cases. And they may need your help. They may reach out to you asking for some type of assistance. Third party triangle. So they're in a third party triangle, or you could be the third party and not even know it. This could be someone that you didn't even know was involved with the person that you were involved with. Or they could be dragging you into their shenanigans unknowingly. So like I stated, it could be a person you were involved with still acting as if you are texting them, calling them, harassing them. And then that person is telling this person, oh my gosh, this person just won't leave me alone. Every time I turn around, they text me and call me. And you like, what? I don't even call you. I don't even have your number anymore. It's not even in my phone. Creating a third party situation. So there's definitely children involved. A child or children are definitely involved. This is the fourth card. Has to do with children to come out. Unrequited love. So whoever this person is with that you were once involved with, somebody doesn't have feelings for that person. Someone in the relationship doesn't have feelings for the other person. And I feel like this feminine energy, this mature woman, is the one who's vying for the affection of the other person, which is the person you were once involved with. Somebody about to get arrested. Seized, jailed, locked up. So seized is past tense. That means they have been taken already. Arrested is past tense. That means they are already in the clink clink. Somebody's in jail. So somebody's in need of a healer. You could be a healer. You could be a shaman, energy worker, or medicine person, or you may need one, or this person may need one. So let's get some closing messages. Holy Spirit, what are some positive action steps forward the collective needs to take? Please and thank you. Well, let's get some zodiacs. First and foremost, what are some zodiac signs? So we have a Leo, a Libra, and an Aries. Leo, Libra, and an Aries could be involved. You could be a Leo, Libra, or Aries, or they could be. All right. Holy Spirit, what are some action steps? Please and thank you. Rising of the Phoenix. So this is fire energy action. So some action you need to take. It says expansion. You have risen from the ashes through your strength and determination. Now's the time to spread your wings. This is a new trap. What is the problem? Okay. All right, we gonna start this over. Expansion, rising of the phoenix. You have risen from the ashes through your strength and determination. Now is the time to spread your wings. This is a new chapter and transition time for you. The old version of you has died off and no longer exists. A new beginning is here to usher in high vibrational energy that is fiery and expansive. So, as I stated, you have closed out some cycles. You have learned some karmic lessons. It's time to move on to a new chapter. So, you're about to rise up like the phoenix from the ashes. Rooted awareness. This is earth energy, grounded. Says awakening, you came into this lifetime with your wisdom key to unlock your highest timeline and purpose. When you trust that you are living your soul's purpose, you awaken memories from previous lifetimes that align you with familiar pathways. Trust your instincts because you have done this before. So you've done some things on your journey. You have picked up some things. You unlock some things that will propel you to the next cycle, your next journey, your next adventure. You got some good stuff. New beginnings are here. You're on a new timeline. So this doesn't even pertain to you anymore. This old energy, this person, this mature woman who's in this negative energy, trying to come towards you. Either they're blocked from you, or you have them blocked, or just the most high, the universe, your angelic team could have them blocked because you're not even on the same timeline as them anymore. They're way down here, you way up there, and you won't. That's done. So you may be getting communication from your spirit team, your angelic team, fairy team, other beings, or just other humans that will come in. You may have a conversation with someone and you're like, oh my goodness, this person is an enlightened being. And you receive the information, you go on and you move on to bigger and better things. This energy is done. So you're free to move on. Let's get some angel message here. 394. Angel number 394 says, visual reminders. Keep your successes visible. You need to see your past accomplishments so as to create more of the same in your world. Create some visual reminders of your successes and place them all around you. So you may have certificates or letters even of praises, maybe letters or not recommendations, but letters of good standing or appreciation, employee of the month, that kind of thing. It says, frame your diploma, cut out an article you were in or you were mentioned in, and hang it up. Hang up that award you won. You have to be reminded. I think there was, oh man, her name is Tasty from Orange is the New Black. And I used to watch a lot of design shows, and she was getting her one of her rooms redone, and it was like her dressing room. I think it was a spare bedroom she made into like a dressing room, and she had her Oscar, her Emmy. She had her Emmy in the closet, and the person who was redesigning the home was like, why do you have this in the closet? She was like, oh, I won't say who said it, but someone told her it was like boasting or whatever, because she had a picture of herself, and it was a beautiful picture that someone photographed of her. And so the designer put the Emmy up and the picture, and the room turned out beautiful, and the room turned out in a way that it wasn't boastful, but that is some place where she had her wigs in there, she had all her makeup and her clothes and things like that. So that's a place where she spends a lot of time. Why can't you see your accomplishments? So that is for someone. Don't know who needs to hear that, but if you worked hard for stuff and you have certificates or whatever it is, put them up so that you can see them and remind them of the hard work you've done. All right. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.